Hello, everyone, and good day. I didn't know if I was really going to make this video or not. So, because with most things, Harmony of Despair, there's like no info, no official info. I guess I should say it like that. So, you kind of have to rely on your own experiences and you have to rely on other people's knowledge to try to, to piece things and put these things together. And that's what I'm going to try to do here. And, of course, as always, comments are always appreciated for anyone who wants to add anything. So I'm actually going to start with the resistance table. It's the easier table to start with. We're going to take a look at Astarte. She is like one of the most resistant bosses in the game. Most attacks do not do good damage against her. And so before we get to these colors shown, let's go over the icons. Okay, so from left to right, they are blunt, slash, piercing, fire, ice, lightning, petrification or earth, divine, dark, curse, poison. So, like, what do these colors mean, right? Now, the black, you don't need to worry about it. Some people call black normal damage. I just think it's just the color of the text on the page, because all the text is black. So I don't worry about the black. You just need to worry about the red, which means that they are weak to that, and blue is something that they are resistant to. And you notice I didn't say that they were immune, because some enemies have very high resistances, like Astarte here. And then some have low resistances, and the ones with low resistances, in most cases, you can overcome those resistances when you get better gear and still do that damage to them. So it's like, you go into a fire demon and you try to do fire damage on a fire demon, and you'll do like 1 damage to the fire demon. So he's not immune to fire, but he's just very highly resistant to fire. Now, you can't overcome that. On that particular war, he just have high resistance, but enemies who have the low resistance, you can overcome that resistance. The same thing goes with Astarte. She has very high resistance. You cannot overcome those. So, you just need to respect her little table here. So if you want to go in and do good damage to her. So, according to her chart, her weaknesses are blunt damage and divine damage. So that's what you would need to face her with. So these same resistances translate to your character page. But there's no colors in your character page, but the numbers do go up and down depending on the gear that you equip. So now let's take a look at character stats. First one, very simple, attack. Your physical weapon attack. Even Charlotte's book damage, whatever level your book may be, is affected by the attack stat, as well as martial arts. So those will go up the more attack you have. Next, that's pretty simple. Again, is defense. Defense is defense. It reduces the physical damage that you take. Very simple. Strength. This increases your overall attack. So it has a dynamic relationship with attack. So the more strength you have, the more attack you have. Constitution is like strength. It has a dynamic relationship, but it has a dynamic relationship with defense. So the more constitution you have, the more defense you have. But constitution also determines how long the status effects stay on you. Intellect, or int, that increases the magic damage that you do. It also increases the sub-weapon damage for those that use sub-weapons, and it also increases soul damage, someone's soul damage. So you want his souls to do more damage, you have to increase your intellect. Okay, so mine is a very contentious stat, but what it does, it increases your magic defense. So it reduces the spell damage that you take, the higher your mind is. But there is also the belief that it increases MP Regent. And then the other belief is that it helps you learn your spells faster. I guess this is the case in Charlotte. And I don't know I'm just going to put that out there. So you're going to have to decide for yourself based on your own experiences, whether these last two things are true or not, but it does increase your magic defense. And the last one is luck. So the more luck you have, the better chances you are about getting better items from chests and drops from enemies. This also accounts for so much souls. Even though the Soul Eater ring gives you a better percentage, maybe you can't afford it or haven't beaten the game to buy it yet. So if you can do that, luck should help with that as well. Now, there are people out there that believe, yes, it affects all chests, including boss chests or / gold chests. And then, you have other people who say that, random is random. You're just going to leave it here, and you're going to have to go on your own thoughts and your own experiences when it comes to the luck stat. And that's all I have to say. I hope this video was kind of informative, and, I hope to see you more Harmony of Despair. All right. Bye-bye.